A pleasant good evening, YouTube. It is I, Tesla Mouse, here recording these two Wi-Fi battles on Wednesday night in case they go out with my friends tomorrow. I will be uploading them tomorrow. Well, actually, I'll be uploading them to my channel tonight. They'll be set to private, and I'll make them public tomorrow before I leave. So, in this battle video, I'm not going to include scenes from the second Wi-Fi battle I'm going to be filming because, well, I'm going to make them public simultaneously. So there would be no need for it. Anyways, this is against passerby Gabbo, who challenged me. Or he was an acquaintance that challenged me the second time. And as you can see, his team is hardcore OU. And my team is, well, you can say it's OU as well. He's got the Rotom Wash, the Excadrill, the Scizor, and the Black and White Genie trio. Landorus, Thundurus, and Tornadus. And this is going to be a pretty tough team to face. On my team, you got Rotom Wash, Excadrill, Klefki, Yanmega, Nidoking, and Charizard X. Let's see how this battle all plays out right now. I'm going to open up my Rotom Wash, and the opponent is going to open up with Landorus. Now, I'm going to go for a Hidden Power Ice, not going to chance missing with Hydro Miss. I know that Hidden Power Ice can do at least 70%, perhaps. Or just about 60%, something around there. And he's going to go right off for the U-turn. Wasn't expecting me to be Scarfed. So he's going to switch into his Scizor, I want to say. Yep. I'm going to switch Rotom Wash out, hoping that he'll U-turn. Well, actually, no. I was hoping to set up his Swords Dance at that time, but he's going to Mega Evolve and go for a U-turn. Predicting that I switched into Charizard, so that was pretty clever. Unfortunately, it's going to be times 4 resistant to Scizor. Well, unfortunately for him anyways. And he's going to switch into his Rotom Wash. I'm going to Mega Evolve my Charizard X. And I'm going to go for the Dragon Dance. Praying that he doesn't have Thunder Wave on that Rotom Wash. He indeed does not have Thunder Wave, but he goes for a Volt Switch instead, switching out into Landorus, which is going to drop the Intimidate on Charizard X. I'm going to go for a Flare Blitz, because I want to take that Landorus down. And it's going to take him down. Despite the attack drop, my attack stat is back to the same it was before I did the Dragon Dance, so this should definitely take out Landorus. So, well, Flare Blitz is going to take out Landorus. I'm going to go for Dragon Claw, hoping that I can do a good chunk of damage to Rotom Wash. I do a good chunk of damage. Rotom Wash misses the Hydro Miss, and another Dragon Claw is going to finish it off. So, that's about 2 Pokemon down on his side. One down on my side. So next out comes Tornadus. I'm going to go for a Thunder Punch, hoping it KOs Tornadus. Unfortunately, it does not, and Tornadus is going to finish off Charizard X with a Hurricane. So that's 2 down on his side, 1 down on mine. And Tornadus loses HP from the Life Orb. Going to go for Hidden Power Ice on the Tornadus to take it out. I was expecting him to switch into Thundurus, but he saw right through that and just sacked off his Tornadus. Thought he was switching to Thundurus to get his Regenerator going, but evidently he did not. I am going to switch into my Nidoking, hoping that he'd U-turn for some reason again, but nope, he's going to go for a Swords Dance. And Nidoking's not going to live the Bullet Punch, so I just let Nidoking think. Metal King is down. Out comes Rotom Wash. Bullet Punch is going to do a little bit of damage to Rotom Wash. And Hydro Miss is going to hit Scizor. Going to go for another Hydro Miss as it hits Scizor again. He's going to go for a Roost, which is unfortunate for me. And I'm going to go for a third Hydro Miss, and it's not going to miss again. So, yeah. He's going to U-turn out, and that's going to take out Rotom Wash because of Technician plus the Swords Dance. Rotom Wash had no chance to survive whatsoever. Out goes Scizor. In comes Thundurus. Klefki comes out. Gonna set up the spikes to hopefully make Scizor auto faint the next time it comes out. He's gonna go for a Volt Switch, nearly knocking Klefki out. In comes Scizor, and down goes Scizor. Klefki's going to get healed with leftovers. It's not going to do a lot for him though. Out comes his Excadrill. And I'm going to preemptively set up a light screen for when I face that Thundurus. I can hopefully survive it. And Earthquake is going to finish off Klefki. I'm going to send in my Excadrill and go for an Iron Head to knock that air balloon out. And hopefully make him flinch. Which I do. So now I'm going to Earthquake and finish off his Excadrill. And I believe the only Pokemon left on his side is the Thundurus. So Thundurus versus Excadrill and Yanmega. His Thundurus goes for a Focus Blast. And it's going to nearly knock out Excadrill, but thanks to that light screen, Excadrill survived. Going to keep Iron Heading because I'm pretty sure, well, there's really nothing else I can do, actually. Thundurus is going to do another Focus Miss and miss again, and Iron Head's going to hit. Gonna hit another Focus Miss, misses again, Iron Head, and this is just, I feel bad for the opponent because he's just missing all of his Focus Blast, and his Thundurus is about to faint the Iron Head from Excadrill. Excadrill just straight up took Thundurus down 4 consecutive Iron Heads, and I have to admit, that was pretty sucky for him to be in. And honestly, it was really sucky. Not even gonna lie here. If Excadrill didn't flinch to my Excadrill's Iron Head, then I would have definitely lost. Because his Excadrill would probably have hit mine with an Iron Head or a Rock Slide and did at least 11 damage, which would have put him in the range to faint to a Focus Blast even with the light screen up. So, unfortunately for him, the RNG gods shined on me, and as a result, I won the battle. But hey, that's Pokemon for you. RNG does happen. Anyways, thank you for watching. I'm going to be uploading this battle plus another one right after, and I'm going to get to filming the next Wi-Fi battle. See you in a few. Alright, I'm back, and I'm bringing you another Wi-Fi battle. This one I had done like, I want to say an hour or two ago, And as you can see, Chansey. Yes, Chansey. But nonetheless, before I begin, I'm just going to announce that the Wi-Fi battle you just saw, plus this one, will be in the same video. So I'm not going to upload them in separate videos. And at the end of this, combined video, you'll see scenes from Friday's Wi-Fi battle. Sorry, I'm getting my days confused. But yeah, you'll be seeing scenes from one of Friday's Wi-Fi battles at the end of this battle video. And this will be uploaded and made public tomorrow before I leave. So, yeah. Anyways, getting back to business. This is against Passerby Taves? I don't know. Really? His team is Chansey, Excadrill, Venusaur, Greninja, Charizard, and Ferrothorn. And I think we can all guess what Charizard he's using. It's Charizard Y, because if you see Charizard and Venusaur on the same team, you know one has Chlorophyll, that being the Venusaur, and the other is one to boost that Chlorophyll's ability with, Drought. So, definitely a Charizard Y. As you see, I got my Mega Manectric, my Porygon 2, Volcarona Skarmory, and a Azumarill, plus a debuting Flygon from an earlier Wi-Fi battle that I have filmed. Let's get on with this battle. Obviously, the big threat on this team is the Venusaur and the Chansey. So we're going to see how we fare here. He's going to send out his Ferrothorn, and I'm going to start off my Mega Manectric. Was debating going for a Volt Switch in case he switched Chansey in, but I played it safe and go for a Flamethrower. Move the camera up a little. So, Flamethrower is going to do close to 95%, almost taking Ferrothorn out, not quite. He's going to set up Stealth Rocks. And I was debating on for another Flamethrower, but I half expected him to go into Chansey, so I just went for a Thunderbolt for the hell of it. However, he goes into Excadrill, so yeah, that's going to force me to switch out. Thunderbolt isn't going to do anything. I'm going to switch Mega Manectric out for Skarmory, because I know an Earthquake is sure to be coming my way. And I'm going to go right for the Defog as he switches out into Charizard. So, Defog. It's going to blow the stones away. I'm going to switch Skarmory out because I'm not ready to have Skarmory faint until that Excadrill and Ferrothorn are out of the way. Mostly the Ferrothorn, because I want to be able to get rid of the stones. So Porygon 2 is going to come out, and surprisingly, Charizard goes for a Will-O-Wisp. Probably expecting me to switch to a Azumarill. I don't know. But he's going to go for the Will-O-Wisp to burn my Porygon 2. Charizard is going to go for Protect, which is interesting. I do not expect to see Will-O-Wisp and Protect on a Charizard Y. Porygon 2 gets hurt with the burn, and out goes Charizard. In comes Excadrill. Unfortunately, he mispredicted, or he predicted wrong, and I went for a Tri-Attack instead. Porygon 2 gets hurt with the burn. I'm going to switch Porygon 2 out and go into Skarmory, I believe. Yep. I really want to set up some Stealth Rocks on him. Excadrill goes for the Protect. I'm going to withdraw the Excadrill and go into Chansey. As I set up Stealth Rocks. He probably was expecting me to double switch on him, so he over-predicted that one. I'm going to switch Skarmory out and go into Porygon 2, hopefully copying Natural Cure. But I copied Serene Grace instead, so there will be no free heal for Porygon 2. Chansey's going to go for a Seismic Toss on Porygon 2. I think for the next 2 or 3 turns, it's going to go back and forth, recover, Seismic Toss, recover, so yeah. Seismic Toss again. And yeah, that's how it's going to be. I'm going to switch the Chansey out into Excadrill. Mold Breaker. Now go for the Recover. Gonna heal some HP up. Take some burn damage. Standard stuff. Excadrill is gonna go for the Rapid Spin to blow away the stones. And I'm gonna go right for the Tri-Attack to see if I can land a burn or paralyzation or a freeze on Excadrill. And I do, which is the perfect situation. So thank you, Serene Grace. Porygon 2 is going to get burned. Going to withdraw his Excadrill and go into Chansey. And I go for the Recover. Burn. I really want to knock that Eviolite away from that Chansey. I'm going to go for Thunder Wave because that would make him have to waste a turn using Heal Bell to get rid of all the status conditions as opposed to Natural Cure. Chansey falls victim to the hacks. Porygon 2 switches out, and in comes my Azumarill. I'm really going to try and knock off that Eviolite from that Chansey. But he's going to protect his Chansey and go into Charizard. And I pull a double switch, actually. Into Porygon 2. So yeah, there's that. Charizard went for a Will-O-Wisp, expecting me to stay into Azumarill. Or expecting me to switch out. I don't know. I'm getting confused. But here's Charizard Y. And we're going to have a blast of Fire Blast, I think. And it's going to for sure take out Porygon 2. So let's have a blast with Fire Blast. Good night, Porygon 2. Porygon 2 wasn't going to be that helpful in this battle anyways. Well, maybe paralyzing the Venusaur would have helped, but oh well. In comes Mega Manectric. Going to go for a Volt Switch, because worst case scenario, he switches out into his Chansey. And I get a free switch in, so yeah, switch initiative. Volt Switch hits Chansey. Out goes Mega Manectric. In comes Azumarill. Gonna withdraw his Chansey. Definitely trying to protect that fat pink egg. In comes Charizard, which is gonna take a knockoff. I'm gonna switch Azumarill out and go into Volcarona because I know Will-O-Wisp is for sure coming. He's going to withdraw his Charizard and go into Chansey. And I'm going to go for a Quiver Dance. The sunlight fades, unfortunately. And out goes Volcarona. Because I do not want to keep Volcarona there right now. In comes Skarmory so I can reset the Stealth Rocks. Toxic is not going to do anything to Skarmory, and Stealth Rocks will surround the team. Heal Bell to wipe away the burn from Excadrill, because honestly, that burn does cripple Excadrill. Chansey's gonna go for a Seismic Toss. And the Rocky Helmet is gonna hurt it a little bit. And the Whirlwind is gonna blow that fat pink piece of shit away. In comes Excadrill, probably gonna go for Rapid Spin. I actually went for Stealth Rocks, expecting the Rapid Spin the first time. But he mispredicted me going to something like Manectric, so that's why Earthquake, and unfortunately for him, I did not switch to my Mega Manectric. I mispredicted the second time, thinking it was again going to try to go for an Earthquake, but he went for Rapid Spin instead, so, yeah. Greninja's out, going to hit the Ice Beam on Skarmory. survives with 3 HP and Stealth Rocks was set up, which is very bad news for him. So Greninja's going to finish off the Skarmory. Out goes Skarmory. Skarmory is done for. In comes Mega Manectric. I was worried this thing was stashed because I didn't see any Life Orb damage done to it. He's going to switch out his Greninja for Chansey, and the Volt Switch is going to get me out of here and give me Switch Initiative. So that's always good. Out goes Mega Manectric. In comes Azumarill. He's going to withdraw his Chansey. He's on dumb. He knows what I'm going to try and do. And out comes Venusaur, which is going to take a knockoff and lose its Black Sludge. I really want to get that Evolite away from Chansey. Withdrawing the Azumarill. In comes Flygon. As Venusaur went for a Sleep Powder, but it missed. He's going to withdraw his Venusaur and go into Greninja. The sash is broken. I'm assuming it has the focus sash on it. I really don't know. But here comes an Earthquake to almost take out that Greninja. Greninja's going to hit the Ice Beam. 4 times super effective against Flygon. However, I have the focus sash on it, and Flygon is going to hit a U-turn and get out of Dodge. But the Greninja had a Rocky helmet. So yeah, that was interesting. Out comes his Excadrill. In comes my Mega Manectric. Mega Manectric. I'm gonna go for the Flamethrower here. I don't want to go for a Volt Switch expecting Chansey to come out, because in case I'm wrong, the Excadrill is going to finish off Mega Manectric, and that would be very bad. So Mega Manectric is going to get a Volt Flamethrower on the Chansey, and now I'm going to go for a Volt Switch on the Chansey, and switch into Azumarill. So many unsuccessful attempts at getting that Evolite away from the Chansey. Let's go for Soft Boiled. Again, I like my stupid pink fat egg Pokemon Hard Boiled. And out comes Ferrothorn. You can get a little bit of damage from the Stealth Rocks, and the knockoff, which was aimed for Chansey, is going to finish it off. Out comes Charizard. I'm going to take lots of Stealth Rocks damage. It's going to set up the sun for Venusaur to take charge. My Aqua Jet will finish off that Charizard. There was nowhere for that Charizard to run. Because if Charizard switched out and came back in, it would have for sure fainted. Out comes Venusaur. And out goes my Azumarill. And in comes my Volcarona. Unfortunately, he went for a Sleep Powder. Volcarona is asleep. I am hoping to get an early Fiery Dance. Hopefully it can wake up soon. The Venusaur hits a Sludge Bomb. It's not going to do a lot to Volcarona. He's going to withdraw his Venusaur and go into Chansey, which is going to go toe-to-toe with my Volcarona. And Volcarona is going to get a Fiery Dance boosted in the sun. I don't think it's going to do quite enough to make it a 2-hit KO on a Chansey. Going to go for a second Fiery Dance. And I finally get a special attack boost. However, Chansey's going to soft boil itself with full health. or near full health actually. The sunlight unfortunately fades, and I'm just going to keep on going for Fiery Dance. Volcarona avoids the Toxic. Another Fiery Dance coming out that Chansey. Special attack boost, and now the Chansey lands Toxic on Volcarona. Volcarona is poisoned. And I'm going to go for another Fiery Dance. Volcarona is unfortunately on a timer, however, critical hit, thank you. That feeling, that nice feeling when a Volcarona takes down one of those big fat pink eggs. Citrus Berry is going to heal the Volcarona. In comes Excadrill. The Excadrill is going to stall my Volcarona out a little bit with a Protect. And Volcarona is going to finish off Excadrill, no doubt, with Fiery Dance. You could have switched into Venusaur, sacked it off, and then use Protect on the final turn to take my Volcarona down. Unfortunately, the end result will be the same as it will be soon, because either way, my Mega Manectric would have revenge killed the Excadrill. So, Volcarona is going to go for a Fiery Dance and take down Venusaur to seal the game for me. And that is the match. So, yeah. I was definitely threatened by that Chansey. It completely walls your special attackers, and if you run out of physical attackers, which technically my team only has 2, can't really count Skarmory as a physical attacker since he's more of a defensive wall and support to set up Stealth Rocks and stuff. Yeah, so if you lose all your physical attackers and face off against a Chansey or Blissey, chances are you're gonna lose that battle. So, thanks again for watching, everyone. This is going to be a combined video of the 2 Wi-Fi battles I just recorded, this one included. Stay tuned for scenes from Friday's Wi-Fi battles right after this. Thanks for watching.